Welcome to my live. I am so excited that you're able to join me. We are going to have so much fun. Say hi as you come in so I know that you're here. If you are new and are not currently working with a designer, please just comment the word newbie and I will make sure to send you some Chalk Couture information. If you're watching the replay, hi. So what is Chalk Couture? We are a fun, high-end DIY home decor company used to make different gifts and decorations from your home on a budget. So Chalk Couture has so many fun products. We have our Chalkology chalk paste, which is great for chalkboards where you can design and repeat as much as you like. We also have Couture ink, so you can make permanent on fabrics or glass or ceramics. We have hundreds of reusable silkscreen transfers, lots of fun tools, and a full assortment of different surfaces for all of your projects. You want to make sure you join my Chalkaholic VIP group. This is where there's so much more fun and there's specials. You can also sign up for a workshop. I love to hold workshops and share my love of Chalk Couture. We also have Club Couture. This is a fun mail subscription where you get an exclusive transfer and chalk paste sent to your home every month for the low price of $19.99. You can also host your own private party, get your friends and family together and make your own projects. You can also become a designer and start your own empire. There's so many different ways with Chalk Couture to make money. If you are excited about any of these things, please just send me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So don't forget, in my Chalkaholic VIP group, if you post a picture of your finished project, you will be entered in a drawing for a free transfer every month. How exciting is that? So without further ado, let's go on and let's chalk this project. Thank you so much for helping me, and let's chalk.
Hello guys. Happy Sunday. Hi Vanessa. Hey Julie. Hi Christy. Hi Debbie. How are you guys doing? I hope everyone is doing really well. I am slumming it, as you can see. I feel like it's 11 o'clock at night. And it's not. So we are going to go ahead and do a shadow box Sunday. I love shadow boxes so much. I like them because you can reuse them, you can repurpose them, and that my local craft store always has them on an amazing sale, okay? So what I want to make today is actually, it's actually our Club Couture transfer from September. But that's okay. If you were not in the club in September, I do have one left. I do have one of these left. Yes, Samantha is a club member. She did not design her. So I do have one left. It's called Fall Blessings. We're going to use this one tonight. And you may be wondering, well, what is Club Couture and why can't I get it? Well, Club Couture is a exclusive subscription plan. It's a program where you get a reusable, exclusive silkscreen transfer. It is not available for purchase online unless you're in the club. It also comes to you free shipping. You get 3 paste singles, and it is just an exclusive fun mail every single month, okay? You also get a nice little welcome gift from me. So I'm going to share so if you would like this one, go ahead and claim it. I will also post it. It's fall, y'all. Let's see here. How was your Halloween, guys? What are you going to do with this candy? Luckily, my son went to 2 houses, I think, so he has 2 pieces of candy. But I guess I overbought candy because we have a lot left over. So let me show you my shadow box. I have one of these. I think this is a 9x9. I went to the craft store when it was buy one, get 2 free. So I have a bunch of these. And I'm going to go ahead and just turn it over here. All right. And I love these shadow boxes because you can hang them or you can set them on a shelf. It has this little riser inside and then the glass here. This looks like burlap, right? It actually was in the scrapbook section where the paper was, and I thought I like that. So I'm going to use this as the background. If you wanted to, you could always use just the back of your shadow box, and the material on the back is a very nice canvas. You could even chalk directly on that, but I don't want to chalk on it this time. I have a different project in mind. So I'm going to take this burlap paper and I'm just going to put the back of my shadow box on here, because I'm going to, sometimes I'll do this with regular scrapbook paper. I just want to cut a piece that's going to cover my shadow box. And I only have a bright red Sharpie for some reason. My son likes to come down here and steal my stuff, but I'm going to see if I can just mark this enough. Is that working? Not really. Not really. Let's see, we'll just take this purple Sharpie. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna draw around it like this. And like I said, you don't have to put something behind. I just sometimes do, and I thought this would add some texture, even though with this particular shadow box, you're really not gonna see very much, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and just cut, cut, and cut, and cut, and cut, and cut, and cut. We're just cutting like this. Okay, there we go. So now we have a semi-square. We have a semi-square. But what I want to go ahead and do, let's put our shadow box back together. I'm going to go ahead and put my riser in, and we are just going to chalk on the glass. And I like to chalk on the glass because when I chalk on the glass, if fall turns to winter, all I have to do is wash the glass off, and I can have a different shadow box every month, only purchasing one, okay? So I'm gonna take the microfiber smooth side of my fuzzing cloth, and it's really good at getting fingerprints and smudges off of surfaces. And I'm gonna get all of these fingerprints off of here, okay? And then I'm gonna grab my transfer. So I have blessings. I have the little embellishments, which I never really use. And then the star of the show is just the word fall. So I'm trying to decide if I do want to use it. I don't know. So I'm gonna check the fuzz factor of my transfer. Even though I've used this in every single Facebook party this month, it is super sticky. So I'm gonna take my fuzzing cloth and I'm gonna fuzz it, because we are going to chalk on glass. And when you chalk on glass, it is super smooth and it's non-porous, and it gets really stuck on there. And you don't want to stretch your transfer at all, so you don't want it to be sticky. This is probably like a fuzz factor of 5. Let's see. 4, 5. Okay. Maybe 6. Maybe 6, because as you can hear, it really is still pulling up my fuzzing cloth. And then I'm going to put this on my glass. I felt like it went a little to the top. You see how sticky this is? I'm gonna fuzz it one more time. Super sticky. Okay, now I'm just going to, let's see how it is if we go right about there. Are we almost equal on both sides? I think so. So I'm just going to smooth everything out. Remember, bubble is trouble, okay? So I'm just going to make sure there's no bubbles in there and make sure I don't have any air pockets. And then for this, I kind of want some pop out colors so you can see it with what's gonna be on our shadow box. So I'm gonna do the word fall in Dune. I love this color. This was one of our new colors in this new current catalog. You're gonna take your paste out, you're gonna stir it up, and you want it to kind of be like sour cream. This one is very close. This one's very close. Do you see this? It's stirring nice and well. It probably is a little thicker than I want. If it is, you're just going to take a little bit of distilled water. You're not going to use your tap water because our chalk paste is organic and it can really interact with the minerals in your tap water. Who knows what's in that water? There we go. See how smooth this is? So I'm going to stir. And then I'm just going to plop some on my screen just like that. Okay. I'm going to take a tool. This is our mini squeegee. And I am just going to, I put way too much on there. There's not a lot of screen on here. It's just the letters. And then I'm going to use my little squeegee to spread this chalk paste all into the silk screens. I just love this color. It kind of replaced our almond color. And I do like this one much better. It has more hint of like a tan to it. So they hit a home run with this dune. Right into the lineup. They knew we needed a color just like this. And they didn't make it in vogue like our temporary colors. This joined the team. It came off the bench right onto the team, and it is a starter is what's going on here. Okay, so I'm just gonna go and make sure we have all of those silk screens in. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go back and get off any excess because you don't want it to be lumpy. And you want it to be such a nice thin layer, like this. I did a shadow box last year that I still have. I can see it right now for fall. And it probably is my all-time favorite. So I want to see how this one will compare to it. But the other one, the transfer, is retired. And it's a gorgeous shadow box. But let's see. It actually has the same stuff inside. So if you were here for my Shadow Box Sunday last fall, I'm going to pull this straight down, nice and slow. Ta-da! Now with the background being almost the same color, it might be hard to see until we fill the box. But it is super pretty. Can you guys even see that? I am going to take my little dryer and dry it. I was going to use Shimmer Olive, but it's still on loan to somebody. I hope to get it back this week. Okay, so we'll see if this is dry. I am going to use the word blessings. So I'm going to go ahead and get this, and I'm going to fuzz it also. Do you guys remember the box we did with this? Let's see. Do you guys remember this? I loved this. We did this fall blessings box, and it's just a little box that you can use as a memory box or a decoration. I love it. So I have used this transfer more times than I can even count so far, okay? So that is dry. Now, I think I'll do this one instead of below it, since it won't fit, is right in between those letters here. Just like this. Shucks, now what color to use will be the question. Let's see. Maybe I'll use, we could always use like a very faint sage. That goes very well with that. I do have some shimmer gold we can put on there. The background is going to be brown and orange. So maybe we should, go with this. Let me see. How'd it go? I'm going to use sage. I think this is pretty, and I think this is what I like. It's what I like. It's gonna go upstairs in my house. So I'm going to, it's such a good muted green. It's not bright, it's not dark, and I think it's going to show off what we have. So we want to be careful because we're going over the letters fall, and I may have already stuck it too long, because the trick is to do it fast, because when you put the paste over, because our paste is water soluble, it's going to think, hey, she's trying to wash us off, and it's going to start to break down. Let's see how bad we did. And then I'm going to want to peel this really. Oh no, it's perfect. Oh, that's so pretty. That was a good pick. Okay, I know it's really hard for you guys to see. All right, so that is all the chalking, unless we wanted to add these, which I usually don't. There are people that need to use every single little stretch of free space, and I'm very simple. I don't need to put too much. I like it more. Less is more, is that what they say? Less is more. All right, so we're just gonna dry this, and then we'll put our shadow box together. Isn't this easy? Easy, easy. All right, I'm looking at last year's. And actually, when I say last year, I'm thinking 2 years ago. I still had the same shadow box, and I put it up last year and the year before. But maybe I'll use these as a matching set. All right, so I'm gonna just flip this over, and we're gonna pop the box open. All right, and then, you know what I wanted to do? I had a fingerprint on this side. So again, I'm gonna take my fuzzing cloth and just wipe any fingerprints in there. Now, what I'm gonna fill it with is the leftover filler from 2 years ago. You can still find these. I got these from Hobby Lobby, and I did see them still available. I'm just gonna dump them in this box, okay? I like these. Are little pine cones and little pumpkins. I'm gonna dump them in there, and then I'm gonna put my, I may have too much in there. Let's see. Do I have too much? All right, single file, guys. And again, you don't have to put anything behind it. I just like this texture of this burlap. I'm gonna put the burlap back, and then I'm going to put this on the back. Oh, that's a tight fit. Now, are you guys ready to see it? Who wants to see this? Is anybody still there? Here, before I lift it up, I'm gonna go grab my 2 year ago one, and we'll put them side by side to show you the different options. What do you think? Let's see. Okay. This is the shadow box from 2 years ago, but let's look at the one we did tonight. Oh my gosh. This is gorgeous. I don't know if I should hold it up or lay it flat. Look at this, fall blessings. Ta-da! Let me go down here, because I think with the lighting, it'll be easier. How pretty is this? So we have our fall. What is that right there? Oh, it's a piece of dust on the inside. And then we have our blessings. I think the sage works really well on there. What do you think? I almost did it in black velvet, and I think either way, it would have turned out beautiful. So yes, a lot of times a craft store, when you buy one, you can get one free. I happened to go in one time where it was buy one, get two free. Never pay full price for your shadow boxes. And then, thanks Vanessa, thanks Debbie. Here is the one that I've had up for the last 2 years. Same exact brand of shadow box. I chalked this one also right on the glass. This is a retired transfer. Hey Stephanie, I don't have any extra, but I do have several here in my studio. So if you ever wanted to make one of these and you were here, you could make one. And it just shows you how you don't have to fill your whole shadow box. So this box and this box were just one bag of these little fillers. Oh, did you, Stephanie? I wonder if you called me when my phone was downstairs. I didn't have a missed call. I didn't have a missed call. It was great seeing you last night, though. So this was our old one. And here is the one we did today. Isn't that great? And if you missed out on this exclusive transfer, it's okay. I have one available here that you could make. Look, isn't that fall blessings? And I like this transfer because fall comes every year. You're going to get a lot of use out of this transfer. And then if you wanted to see a sneak peek of this month's, well, actually it's not a sneak peek. This month is here. Look at this. This is November. Oh, you know what? I did see a missed FaceTime, but I assumed it was Ezra because he FaceTimes me from upstairs. So this is our season's greetings. This is our November, and I'm just going to start this month off with it because this is amazing. So we're going to go ahead and do a project with this tomorrow night. I'm super excited about it. I found the perfect embellishment for it. So I'm usually I try to wait a little bit so that those that haven't gotten theirs yet, because club members will not get this yet. They're not billed and then shipped till the 5th. And hopefully I think they've improved shipping for this month. So if you're a Club Couture member, expect to get it a little sooner. But if you're wondering about the club, that's what it is. You can also, let me show you this. There's a Kickstart kit that if you join Club Couture, you can also get this optional Kickstart kit. It has our magnetic porcelain steel 8-in board, a 9x12. It has board erasers. It has a small squeegee and a multi-tool and a full-size jar of white chalk paste and a board and base. And that is an optional add-on. But if you are not a member of the club, you can add on this November, but when you go to sign on, you're not going to get billed yet because your subscription is not going to start until December 5th. So the only way to get the November one now is to add it into your cart when you sign up, because that ship has sailed. Okay, guys, so I'm so glad you guys joined me today. I have to clean this up and get ready for dinner. I'm just super tired, so I came on a little earlier, so I'm glad you guys were able to join me. Here is our Sunday shadow box, okay? Super fun, super easy. And if you need a transfer, I have one left. Have a great night, guys. Bye.